Hi guys, welcome to the Wrestling Retrospective, and this is like a introduction video, as you can tell by the thumbnail. Introducing like a new video series because I'm wanting to dive more into the kind of the name of the channel, which is of course Retrospective, and the series that I'm starting is called The Retrospective. And pretty much it's going to be me kind of talking about I don't know how long the video is going to be, pretty much an entire year of wrestling on pay-per-view. And it's going to start with WWE. My original idea was going to be to start watching Ring of Honor. But it turns out that I'm really not that clued in on the lore of Ring of Honor, and it feels like it's something I should probably know about beforehand. So I thought the safest bet would be to go with WWE. If Ring of Honor is something you want me to visit at some point as a new viewer of Ring of Honor, do let me know in the comments. I can do something about that at some point, I guess. But yeah, it's probably going to be me reviewing an entire year on pay-per-view. So it's starting with 2001, which is probably the year that, obviously we had the WCW and ECW bought out thing. Thought that historically would be a good place to start. But also the fact that my knowledge of wrestling comes really good from 2001 through to now pretty much. So I thought I would, instead of doing individual pay-per-views like I've done with the main event memories videos, which did okay, but probably not as well as I thought they were going to. As well as Wrestlers of the Month haven't done that well as well either, so that's changed to Matches of the Month instead. So yeah, it's starting. The first video will be out in about an hour and a half-ish from this came out. So this is coming out at 9 o'clock in the morning on the 7th UK time. So about 10:30, the first one will be out, and it's going to be all about the year of 2001. And it's pretty much me going to be going through pretty much all the pay-per-views that happened that year and not talking about them long term, not talking not going match for match through each pay-per-view. It's more the case of talking about what I enjoyed about the pay-per-view, the highlights of the pay-per-view, and then kind of moving on to the next one, and what I liked and disliked, and kind of the stuff that stood out to me massively throughout the year and stuff like that. So obviously 2001, you can talk about WrestleMania being one of the best WrestleManias that there's been, the invasion angle, and of course one of the best Royal Rumbles as well. But yeah, it's kind of as I said, this is me kind of explaining what the series is instead of doing it on the first episode and people missing what it's about. This is going to be something completely new for the channel, and I'm hoping that the series will go on probably for a fairly long time. I'm going to try and do 1 to 2 a month. I think there's going to be 1 this month, then 2 next month, 2 in 1 in April because of WrestleMania, obviously that's going to be very busy, and then from then there should be about 2 a month, depending obviously on what other stuff is going on right now as far as pay-per-views go, with obviously covering TNA, AEW and WWE. So yeah, as I said, I don't really know what to say. This is just going to be me thinking aloud at the camera, and then obviously in an hour and a half-ish, you'll see the first one go live. It'll be all about 2001 from Royal Rumble all the way to Vengeance, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. If there's something that you want to see more of on the channel, do let me know, and I can start working on what to do after I've finished WWE off, which, as I said, should take a while if I'm doing 2 a month at least every year up to now. So it's looking like a pretty long video series, but hopefully you'll all enjoy it. And yeah, hopefully it kind of all makes sense as well. I know I don't usually do introduction videos for these kind of series, but I thought you guys would like a good explanation of what it's going to be all about pretty much. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and do hit subscribe so you are notified when that video goes live in a bit. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and hope you all enjoy it.